Hey YouTube, what's happening? I'm Real2G. I just want to share my thoughts on the life of Sherman Hemsley. It's funny to say that I was watching the Jeffersons Tuesday while I was with my client, and after it went off, my client was asking me, how's Sherman Hemsley doing? Have you heard from him? I was like, I'm not quite sure, but with this phone here, I can check out anything that you want me to. Just let me know what it is. I looked on Google and saying Sherman Hemsley, 74 years old, lives in El Paso, Texas. He hasn't been seen since the 2010 or 2011 TV Land Awards. And if I'm wrong, just correct me, post in your comments. So I was watching Jeffersons, and one episode that I remember was where his best friend, played by Louis Gossett Jr., was hitting on Louise, played by the late Isabel Sanford. He was trying to hit on his wife. So it's one thing to the next. It was not how he was hitting on him, it's how he was trying to deny to George that I wasn't trying to hit on your wife. And then eventually he said, oh, I might have been hitting on her a little bit. So it was just crazy how George was reacting to it. He's like, I'm your wife. Nigga, you must be out of your damn mind. I was cracking up the whole time when he was getting on his best friend, and his reaction was just so priceless. So that's one thing I'm going to remember about George Jefferson, or Mr. J, one of the cast members on the Jeffersons used to call him. Also, I remember on he did a video with Nelly and the Lunatics called Batter Up. He was on the video. He was talking about fish don't burn in the kitchen, beans don't fish don't fry. Oh, fish don't fry in the kitchen, beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. And he was in the video just doing his little dance and his little strut, whatever. And that's one of the things I'm gonna remember about Sherman. Amen. The opening theme, and he had that little strutting going on, and he would come out of his car. He would park where it said reserved for Deacon Fry. Don't you even think about parking here. So he got out the car, he's saying hey to everybody, and then he would jump double dutch, and it said it took him maybe 6 or 7 tries to get it right. And so when he did get it right, just shook it up, and that really had my grandmother, who watched it as well, he cracking up, rest in peace. And it was just so silly how he was in that show. Let me know what your thoughts are on Sherman Hemsley as the TV star, and reflect on what you remember about Sherman Hemsley. Post your comments and let me know what you think. I'm Real2G. Thanks for watching, and rest in peace, Mr. Jefferson. Surely will be missed.